Welcome to the fundamentals of bodily care. The study of chemistry is crucial to the understanding of the nutritional sciences, assisting in the understanding of the organization of the elemental atoms that form into molecules, that form into the macromolecules, for example, the well-known proteins, carbohydrates, and the lipids. These macromolecules are basic to life. However, these molecules themselves cannot function in useful ways. Rather, they are the building blocks, bonding to form into our cells, the individual structural and functional bodily subunits that will create our tissues. These tissues form into the organs that form the functioning systems of our body, for example, the cardiovascular system. Amazing, yes, as this entire functioning system is created from, and therefore fueled by, the nutrients that are contained within our foods. For some additional understanding, there are approximately 92 naturally occurring elements, 20 of which are essential for our human bodily health. In fact, 6 elements, carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, calcium, and phosphorus, account for approximately 99% of our total bodily weight. These important elements go forth, providing the considered raw materials that are needed to form the very large, complex molecules that are found within our living bodily system. Our bodily cells are often described as microscopic cities, full of action, as each of these individual cells go forth and carry out specialized functions. This happens through the activities of structures within each cell called organelles. These organelles are comparable to our large bodily organs that carry out our bodily functions. Structurally, each cell is surrounded by the cellular membrane that is containing the cytoplasm that holds all the cellular organelles and the nucleus of the cell, encasing all while also allowing for the individual cell and its very own functions. With all the individualized cell structures that make up the tissues, that make up our organs, that make up the organ systems, that carry out our lives as we know them to be, literally requires each and every cell in our body to maintain its very own structure through what has come to be termed metabolism, the sum of all the chemical processes that go on continuously inside our bodies. For the organized learning programs, these biochemical processes have been arranged in a system of chemical pathways and the following reactions that have come to be termed cellular respiration. These organized metabolic reactions take place in the cells of a living body that go forth converting the biochemical energy held within the chemical bonds of the nutrients that are found within our foods. Chemical bonds are the attractive forces between atoms that allow for the formation of millions of different molecules. Without these energetic bonds, our world would literally fall apart. Therefore, our individual cells go forth maintaining their own structure with the use of these biochemical processes, carried out with the nutrients within our foods, obviously maintains our tissues, therefore provides the maintenance of our organ systems and our body as a whole. Once consumed, to nourish the body, our digestive system disassembles the foods and the complex molecules that are found there within into the simple, more basic nutrient chemical components that are then taken up into our blood circulation. Circulating through our body, our blood is delivering the nutrient chemical requirements to our cells. For these metabolic reactions to even occur, nutrient chemicals must enter our cells, taken up through the cellular membrane of each individual cell, as nutrients and other substances that are outside of the cells can be transported across the cellular membrane, entering the interior of the cell, where the catabolic processing can occur. For a bit of clarity, the catabolic metabolism is the set of metabolic pathways that break down the large nutrient molecules that have been consumed within our foods. These complex molecules are broken down to release the energy needed for the various cellular functions that are taking place within our body that create our physical self. The nutrients that are regularly used include the monosaccharides, or preferably sugars, the primary energy-yielding molecules releasing cellular energy for the maintenance of cell structures, which will now require the included amino acids, fatty acids, and nucleic acids that become broken down and reassembled into the necessary biomolecules required for the individual cellular maintenance. Cellular respiration is the aerobic process by which living cells break down glucose molecules, releasing while converting the energy within those bonds into adenosine triphosphate, or ATP. This is an enzymatic process by which glucose, with the help of the presence of oxygen, produces this cellular energy currency molecule, which is then used to drive the cellular functions that allow for the cellular maintenance to occur. Glucose, the body's primary energy-yielding molecule, is a simple sugar, a monosaccharide, a subcategory of carbohydrates. As mentioned, glucose is broken down, driven by the enzymatic processes. Enzymes are a group of molecules that are proteins that help to speed up chemical reactions without being consumed within the reaction themselves. These protein enzymes are genetically produced, so they assist many biochemical reactions taking place within our body and degrade over time. These enzymes assist many biological reactions. In this mentioned scenario, they are assisting the catabolic metabolism that goes forth breaking down glucose to release the energy held within the bonds of the molecule. This forms ATP, adenosine triphosphate. ATP powers our bodily behaviors, movements, and the anabolic metabolism, the set of metabolic pathways that constructs molecules from smaller, broken-down units, building the necessary molecules that create our cellular structures, and therefore bodily tissues. Every cell in our body daily maintains its very own structure, termed metabolism, the balancing act of the catabolic breakdown, the metabolic release of energy for the anabolic use, growing while maintaining the bodily structures. I hope you enjoyed my physique enlightenment, holistic health, educational videos, educating yourself today for your better tomorrow.